that the idea of drinking on an empty stomach it's like bonus liquor. It's like you're making money if you don't eat.
Oh, yeah. It's like you're getting drunk faster.
You're getting drunk faster and harder and staying drunk longer because there's no food in your system. It's just the alcohol. And
if I get drunk on an empty stomach, I feel pretty terrible a little bit in, don't you?
Yeah, I don't like to do that.
Like I need some food in me.
Well, that's all sad, but I think Blade's looking better and better.
Yeah,
He's not. We are literally watching a documentary.
You got to switch places with one
series.
How about this,
of
Taylor?
Someone dying. He's dying right now.
Taylor, you have to switch places with either Only Use Me Blade or Wings of Redemption.
Wings of Redemption. You know,
you don't have to. All right, let me throw this in. You don't have to continue in their footsteps. You're now.
How long do I have to be in there before I get out of
this?
That
is for
hellscape?
life.
No, but I think what he's saying is if you jump in Blade's body, instantly the diabetes clears up, right? The sores go away because you
start working out.
George Foreman chicken and vegetables.
Doesn't go away that way.
You don't know that.
He seems to be kind of far gone. So if I were to pick between those, I would pick Wings' life. Wings doesn't have a drug problem, doesn't have an alcohol problem. He has a very severe food problem, which is, just as serious. But I could hop into Wings' life, get the food thing under control, get fitter, lose weight. Whereas you jump into fucking Blade's life, like you're adopting a huge number of medical problems that are probably too deep in to even.
You sold me. You sold me. God damn it.
You were gonna pick Blade just because he's skinnier, weren't you?
I was gonna pick Blade because he's skinnier, and forgive me, but I think he's better looking. And
he's tall too.
He's much taller. He's taller than I am.
We have no idea what Wings looks like skinny. We have no idea.
But I think that, Boogie can attest to this. It's difficult to lose 250 pounds. It takes a long time and it requires a ton of discipline. It's a very difficult thing to do. Whereas Blade, like Blade could be looking what I'll call good in 6 to 8 months. Like if Blade started eating right and like jogging 3 miles a day, lifting weights 3 times a week, we're not talking about going on like a regimen.
Would you rather take the risk with Blade and all of his clear health problems? Like
I don't care about the health problems.
He's probably got cirrhosis of the fucking liver.
So here's where you're wrong. So I doubt he does. I'm not picking Wings because of Blade's health issues. As a matter of fact, Wings' health issues frighten me more than Blade's health issues because Wings doesn't go to the doctor. Blade at least has been tested, and the doctor was like, "Hey, you need to slow down. This is starting to get toward a dangerous place." Wings just doesn't go. We don't know what's inside of him rotting, but I think that Wings has a more stable life. I think
that's fair.
According to him, he owns that trailer. He's in a very cheap area to live in, whereas Blade, I think, is out there in LA or somewhere in Cali somewhere.
Does he have a home, Blade?
I don't know.
He seems to drift.
I've never seen it if he does. He's living in an RV right now, doing that stream thing. So I just feel like, for me, like I wouldn't want to be in that RV just willy-nilly shooting in some weird shared toilet with a bunch of jackasses. Those guys look like, maybe those guys are cool and chill, and maybe they only act like that to him, but they look like jabronis. They look like you wouldn't have an intelligent conversation with those guys. They pull some prank on you that you felt was far too mean, and like put it in front of like a bunch of degenerates on the internet. When it's like, dude, maybe if you just did this to me without a fucking camera stuck in my face, I'd be okay with it. But this is real shitty what you've done to me. I don't want to live that whole lifestyle that he's into. Whereas Wings, he's kind of stable with like his lifestyle, where he is and what he has to his name. And I would prefer that. I do think it's a real uphill battle to like get into like a healthy physical situation.
If I was on that RV, I wouldn't do well socially. I sometimes put myself in that situation.
Right.
Like if they did to me what they did to Blade, we would fight.
We'd fight.
I fight over less than that. A lot less. You can't do that to me, say, sorry, bro, but it was funny, and have me be like, oh, well, no. I am in a severe deficit in this like relationship. You have harmed me, and I can't forgive that until I've evened the score in some way.
And it wouldn't be the way, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like Blade attacked the guy who painted him. But he's drunk, and it looked... the
Was he
beating that
drunk
I would.
there? Like waking up?
Yeah,
drunk?
he's still like super
Oh,
hungover.
okay.
But like he gets the guy, and he's like throwing some arm punches all over the guy's like side of his head and his ribs and stuff. And they're telling the other guy, don't fight back, because frankly, Blade really can't throw much of a punch, especially when he's that drunk.
He's got no muscle mass.
It was
It's all
not an
booze
adequate beating for what had been done. Like I would want to deliver a pretty serious. There's gonna be some ground and pound. You need to be hurt. You don't want. You need to be like in the future. The next time I'm passed out and somebody says, "Hey, let's fuck Kyle in the asshole," you need to be like, "No, I painted his face once and he broke my nose."
Yeah,
like
So Kyle, if you're being asked the same question you posed at me,
yeah,
going between Wings or Blade,
yeah,
you would still pick Blade.
no, I pick Wings.
Yeah, because like I know you can get fatty liver, fucked up liver from eating a bunch of fatty food your entire life, but I feel like drinking, I don't know, I'm assuming like a gallon of fucking Jägermeister a day does a bit more damage. Like,
Wings has a more stable life. He has a home. He has some people who care about him in his life. He lives in a very affordable area to live in over there in South Carolina. Like $30,000 a year is going to get you by just fucking fine there. It really is, as long as.
And
you're
that's
not
what
looking,
he's used to. It wouldn't feel like a downgrade for.
But we
him
are
to be
putting you in
making
his body. That
45,000.
Yeah, and meanwhile, like Blade is the opposite of all of those things. At least that's what I perceive. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Blade's got a real nice fucking house still back up in like wherever he's from. And
I'm gonna go ahead and deny that.
They turn off the camera. They're like, "Can you believe the stream buys this?" Yes. Can you pass the Grey Poupon?
Right.
How are my stocks this evening? Oh, Lord, Scotch? No thanks. I played my part this evening.
Let me
that kind of thing.
let me do an ad read while Woody decides if he wants to tell Boogie about Wings' marriage.